What I really should do is finally use this. Because I'm now going to be fighting things. I can't believe right next to this light route there was a Frox I just never fought. I see you over there. Fall over. I think I did that a bit too early. That's fine. And goodbye, Frox. This TLoZ is right next to a Queen Gibdo. Who thought this was a good idea? Who on the dev team was like, yes, let's put Stone TLoZ right here, right next to Queen Gibdo. It's even a battle TLoZ too. Like, what the hell? Throw one of these at it. Kill. I'm not interested in any of the things you're doing right now. Hey, Stinky! Rude. I really don't have a lot of things that beat these rocks up faster. That'll work, though. And my bike is right over here. Alright, from this location... Genuinely, it's better to teleport to different spots. You. Gonna break this hammer on your knee. That's rude. Alright, then... Hey, Stinky! This does not do a lot of damage. Cool launch. Love the physics. Where the hell are you going? I only have 5-shot bows now. We got 2 TLoZs, like... 3 TLoZs, like, back to back to back here. It's time to absolutely demolish you really quick. I may as well use these bows. It's the end of our adventure. What else am I using these bows for? I need to go around to get that stuff. That sure was a mini-boss. I fought so many of them the normal way. There's no harm in doing them this way. Stalnox. How did it get equipped to my shield again? When I equipped it to my sword. Whatever. It's just gonna be like that, I guess. Whatever. What the fuck just exploded? I wanted to put the Stone TLoZ heart on my sword. I don't know how it keeps getting equipped to my shield. All that can stay there, I think. Whatever, now it's just, like, useless. Frost TLoZ, let us not even engage with the Frost TLoZ gimmick. Who cares? Slaughter. Okay, let's for real this time, please. I'm pressing Y to put it on my sword. I don't know how it kept going on my shield. Yet another battle TLoZ. You actually have that one pretty fortified, huh? Okay. Excuse you. No, we're not getting launched today. Excuse you. We need to get all the way up here now. We've got a TLoZ roaming this spot. No. Not anymore. Sure, do one of these. tiny bit further along. Just pause to take a look. Alright, that stuff's slightly out of the way. Whatever. I want to get the thing up here first. It's convenient this way. Thank you, Jeffers HD, for following. You did the thing, and I very much appreciate you. Oh, it's one of these. Has a memory.
I bet the notebook I found belonged to a Zonai. And if I'm right about that, then this shape must be Zo. And I think this one is Na. And this is I. Device. Zonai device. Zonai device. Yeah, that seems right. And I don't care if it isn't.
He figured it out. I cannot believe it. Actually, this... whatever. Then I'm going to go here and then back down. Like, all of the Koga memories are in a specific order, when the Zelda ones and Rauru ones are not. And way to open up. Bon appetit. Bomb apple teeth. They don't do the damage of one bomb anyway. I'll do that. Oh, that's rude. And then we gotta go this way. Turn yourself around for me. That clipped through his face, and we take those. Let me up. Is there a reason that you're missing 2 heart containers? The reason I'm missing 2 heart containers is because there is not enough stuff in the game to give you a full 2 rows of hearts. Which I always didn't like about this game. It's the same thing in Breath of the Wild. Like, all of the spirit orbs and whatever the heck they're called in this game. I don't remember if they're still called spirit orbs. There's not enough in the game to give you everything. There was exactly enough to give you 3 full rows of stamina and missing 2 hearts. The reason why that is because there's items in the game that give you extra health. Like, I have these here that give you, like, full health recovery plus 1, like, bonus heart. And the bonus heart stuff would not work if you had 2 full rows of heart containers. So that's probably the reason why they did it that way. Where does this even reach anyway? Why?
So, obviously this was meant to send things to the surface. What I don't understand is how it moves things through the ground. The pictures in the notebook look like it just happens. They just go through. I don't get it. And I can't use this to send stuff to a base on the surface if I can't figure it out.
I mean, at least if you were exploring the depths and not the surface, this would take you to a geoglyph. We now need to go down right to... because there's the big circular platform here. It's like right over here. With glitches, you'd be able to max it out. It does feel off. I agree. There are glitches that you can do to duplicate, like, heart containers and things. I don't remember if there's one in Tears of the Kingdom, but there's definitely one in Breath of the Wild where you can glitch the game out to... like, there's a statue in the game that lets you sacrifice your health for stamina and stamina for health. And you could abuse that in Breath of the Wild in a specific way to duplicate heart containers to get full hearts without doing any shrines. So it is possible to have that many heart... it is still possible to have that many heart containers. Like, you could sacrifice 2 bits of your stamina to get full health, but I don't want to not have full stamina. Explode. That didn't stun you. Good. Stop rolling. Thank you, Tulin. May as well also break this while I'm here. Why does the Master Sword look different? I have a thing fused to it. If you have an item... if you have an item or object fused to it, it still looks like the Master Sword, but then when you start swinging, it shows, like, the silhouette of the item you have fused to it. I currently have the strongest damaging item in the game on it. Then we just have these last things. One more boss in the entire game. It is one more Frox. And then we can get this here. Let's go past the... I forgot how colossal this Bargainer statue is. Also, I don't need this gear on anymore. I should probably, like, take it off. There we go. I haven't been my normal self in a while. Cliff Bargainer statue. It's probably on the statue itself. Can I, like, ascend through its balls? This is the tip of it. The highest point in all the depths, right here. Like, this is literally the ceiling. You face the other way, right? Yes.
And there's the face. You're not in the notebook. Does that mean the Zonai didn't make you? And how'd you get turned to stone anyway? Maybe the goddess did it because you did something bad. Well, bad by her standards. And if she didn't like you, I bet we would have gotten along.
The reflection of the goddess statue up above. And then you! Bonk. Goodbye, Master Sword. Alright, goodbye, Gloom Sword. And that is every mini-boss in the entirety of Tears of the Kingdom. We now have... Can I teleport there? I sure can. Just teleport right here to the Depths Maze. Making sure everything is cleared out while I'm teleporting. I did not see anything else. The chest here I never got?
No good. Curse my banana gut. The price I pay for those lovely yellow fruits. I just know there's gotta be a great treasure if a flux construct is here. But no. Bananas are once again my undoing. I'm done with this. That treasure chest probably won't open anyway.
And then the last Koga memory. Almost. There's one at Hyrule Castle I'm saving for the last one. We have this right here. In the Rito Village Mine. The last place we ever saw Master Koga.
It seemed really strange that the Rito statues ended abruptly. But turns out the entrance is on the surface. And it's right under Rito Village. Maybe all the mines those statues point to are under big settlements. If that's true, we can employ some sneaky, stabby, and attack from below while they're distracted. Magnificent one. I hope you approve of my incredibly clever plan.
And then he died. And was never heard from again. Categories. Taluses, Hinoxes, Froxes. All concluded. Now. Right back here. Where I marked this all this time ago during the first Tears of the Kingdom Return stream. The 1000th Korok Seed. Right here in Zelda's study at Hyrule Castle. Can I ascend through here? That would be convenient. I sure can. want to get a great picture of this somehow. Facing the castle. Facing just like that. Sure. Yahaha! You found me! Small seed was given to you by a Korok. It has a distinct smell. You gather a bunch of them, you may never know what happens. Bye-bye! You've gathered all the Korok seeds. You should tell Hestu the good news. We will do that in just a moment. I have to escape here first. There we go. First things first. Lookout landing. Link pussy attack. On the menu. 1,000 Korok seeds. I should heal. Just literally do anything. I have so many things that Addison gave me over the years that I just haven't used. No, Breath of the Wild had 900. There's actually 100 more in this game. So, I believe it's you I talked to?
Oh. Oh.
Big monsters.
Oh.
Stone Talus. Reports of our forces out on expedition. The number of taluses remaining is 0. Unbelievable. You've hunted them all? Who would have thought? I heard your skills were unmatched throughout Hyrule, but wow. Alright, Link, please take this. Stone Talus Monster Medal, an award presented by the Monster Control Crew in appreciation for defeating every Stone Talus in Hyrule. It's very fancy and is shaped like the monster it represents.
Oh.
That's a hunting token made especially for those who defeat all Stone Taluses. We've been working every day to accomplish ourselves. I never thought a single person would do it, and yet everyone knows about your great deeds, Link, and it feels good to give you something tangible as proof of them. From here forward, it is our solemn duty to become as brave as you are and fight to protect the citizens of Hyrule. Our number of remaining Hinoxes is 0. Unbelievable, you hunted them all? An award presented by the Monster Control Crew and appreciated defeating every Hinox in Hyrule. Unusual monsters. Sky Giants. Number of Flux Constructs is 0. Unbelievable, you've hunted them all? Cube. Defeating every Flux Construct in Hyrule. Number of Froxes remaining is 0. Unbelievable, you've hunted them all? Who would have thought? Monster Control Crew appreciation defeating every Frox in Hyrule. Impossible! You're saying that each and every large and unusual beast has been asunder? Has been torn asunder? Just when I thought you couldn't possibly outdo yourself, you've gone and done it. There is nothing more I can give you. But let it be known that I will forever remember this incredible feat you have accomplished, Link. Now, Korok Forest. Korok Forest. You know what we must do. Shaka! You collected all the Korok seeds! Amazing! I'm singing amazing, super duper amazing! You maxed out all your stashes, so let me give you this as thanks! Hestu's gift. A gift of friendship given to you by Hestu. It smells pretty bad. So, do you like it? With that, you can wait for it. Watch me dance whenever you want. But that's not all. I can also share a classic dance with you. So, just come and find me whenever you want a shaka shaka. He doesn't say naked anymore. That's sad. In Breath of the Wild, if you got naked in front of Hestu, he'd be like, naked, naked. You have Hestu's gift. Dance with me. Which dance do you want to see? The usual. Weapon stash. Here goes. Classic dance? It's the funny Breath of the Wild dance. In Breath of the Wild, that's the one he would do, and in Tears of the Kingdom, it's the other one. That's funny that you get to, as your reward, they actually give you something tangible as the reward in this game. Not gonna lie, I think I like the Tears of the Kingdom one more. I think the Tears of the Kingdom one's a little bit more, catchy. Well, okay, then bye-bye! With that, sorting the inventory, 579 extra Korok seeds, all the schema stones, all the Yiga schematics, all the old maps, the well snow globe, all of the darkness in the depths cleared, Hestu's super shit gift, all of the medallions, and I actually don't know if I have all the horse armor. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have looked that one up. But I'm gonna say that I do. Because I'm not gonna look. But as far as I'm concerned, that's it. I think he says, like, naked if you're, like, standing in front of him. Or if, like, he has, like, the text that highlights in front of him. Neki, neki! He says that for that. If you talk to him normally like this, he would say, like, naked in the text here, but not in Tears of the Kingdom. With that, then, there is one more thing we should do. Which is to say, I'm going to quickly go to our house by Tarrytown. What I would like to do is go to our house. I would like to pick some things up. I would like the Great Eagle Bow. I would like the Light Scale Trident. The Scimitar of the Seven. The Boulder Breaker. The Daybreaker Shield, the Torch Shield, the Garland Shield for good luck. I don't think anything else in here is necessarily necessary. It would be good to have, because I have all these other things. But I think this will be fine. We are going to put on the Ancient Heroes aspect as our armor. We are going to equip our 5 bow. We're going to equip Daybreaker Shield. Master Sword's going to recharge in 5 minutes. That's completely fine. And then let us do this. Let's go to our materials. I don't know exactly what I want. Don't I have, like, a wet power-up thing? What is that? I don't remember what that is. I think it's like... There was like a particular item that's better when you like do that. I probably still want to put all the strong things on it. Like I probably shouldn't like hold anything back here. Drop this stuff on the ground here. Let's sort. Grab the scimitar of the 7. Do you have any special things? No. White Lane Lionel Saberhorn on this. Oh my god. Oh yeah, since I think it's, the Gerudo items have, like, double fuse damage. So this is 116 damage. Let's go to Boulder Breaker. And get the Mace Horn on the Boulder Breaker there. Light Scale Trident. Even more pokiness on this. And I still have these. You know what? Just for fun, we will, pick up the Fierce Deity Sword. Literally just put this here. And then drop you, and pick up the Goddess Sword. There we go. Fierce Deity. Drop these on the ground. Probably not even going to use these anyway, but this is what I want to do. And then when the Master Sword refreshes, I have a thing I want to put on the Master Sword. Then, our last thing, beneath Hyrule, one last voice memory from Master Koga.
Guidance activating. Proceed south and downward.
Imagine if the Fierce Deity Sword was stronger than the Master Sword. I mean, technically it is.
Proceed south and downward.
Technically speaking.
Proceed southeast and downward. Proceed a short distance southeast.
Where could the Magnificent One be? We've searched high and low with nothing to... Huh? Hey, you! Why are you in such a hurry? Slow down, there's no need to... What? The Green Crest? You figured out how to make it work? Then we have to hurry to the Great Abandoned Central Mine. Hurry! Go faster!
Oh. That's fun. That's someone who, or like, he came down here, and then a Yeager Clan member told him how to activate the thing, which is how the auto-build quest starts. Now let us go back. My play data. You're not gonna congratulate me on that, or anything? There we go. Korok, Transport, Voice Memory Seeker, and Explorer. The in-game memories here, or like the in-app memories there. And again, those things are just things I'm never gonna get. And if I go to voice memories here, we can take a look at the order of everything. So Zelda starts at Hyrule Castle, does everything in Hyrule Castle, then goes around to all these different areas. You can see the entire order of everything on how all of the memories are supposed to fit together, of where Zelda traveled throughout the game. The app has special medals for stuff. keep scrolling through these. The app has special medals for stuff. I'm not counting these toward my 100% completion. Also, just so you see, 100% map completion. If I go back to my play data, some of this stuff didn't track properly. Like, this is, like, the amount of weapons I've collected. Like, it's saying I've only picked up 72, which is not correct. It only started tracking it once this update came out, and not over my entire lifetime. But there's, like, collecting 1,000 weapons, collecting 100,000 rupees, eating 1,000 meals, doing 100 bonus spins, depositing items into the Zelda Notes box thing, and the designs and things, and, like, scanning all of the amiibo. I mean, I've done that. Earned by increasing your hidden Koroks found stat. Well, I found them all, so I don't know why that wouldn't be complete. Like, I have them all. I have 1,000 Koroks, so... You know. It's just related to doing miscellaneous tasks throughout the game. Like, using energy cells and whatnot. I'm not counting that toward my completion of the game. Let me see the global play data, if that, like, updates anything. Oh, I've apparently used Ultra Hand 1,001 times. And, during these play sessions. And, Tulin total 2,595 times. And all these other things. But that's about it. That is everything related to the Zelda Notes app. I could actually stop the screen share and just turn my phone off. Oh, actually, no. Well, I stopped the screen share. I was going to show you the order of the Master Koga memories. Hold on, I have to turn that back on. Okay, one more time. The Rauru memories taking place on the Great Sky Island, and then going to all the other islands in the game. The order of all 35 of those. And then the 55 Master Koga ones you can see. They're all in different parts on how he discovers everything. There's probably a video you could watch of listening to all of these in order. But you can see the order of these now. I'm not going to re-listen to all of them. Actually, was that the last one? Yeah, that actually is canonically the last one. So that's perfect. Now that's everything related to the Zelda Notes app. And turn the screen share off. Exit program. Alright. I don't remember how to get through here. I really don't. Nope, this is it. Here we go. That's rude. Yeah, there's a Lionel in here. How about we, like, skip over the Lionel? Can't take that out now. Alright, they actually do not let you attach things to things in this location. Did I come in here prepared with a thing? No, I didn't. Can I auto-build in here? That'd be kind of funny if I could. Probably can. Alright, I'm not fighting the Lionel. The day I'm streaming this, the Summer Nights 2025 Splatfest is about to begin. And it's about to begin in, like, 10 minutes. So I'm gonna be slightly late to that, but the stages are, like, bad anyway. I think it's, like, Brinewater Springs and Bluefin Depot or something in Splatfest Open. So it's not even gonna be, like, that crazy anyway. Let's turn on all my friends here. throw. Power of the sage cannot reach you. Can I take stuff out now? Yes, I can. I forgot how good the music is down here. And here we are again. One more time. Master Sword's power has been restored. What a room for the Master Sword's power to be restored in, by the way. What a crazy room. I'm gonna do exactly what I did 2 years ago. Which is we are going to take a part of the Light Dragon. The spike is the biggest one. That's really all I got. Infuse it to the Master Sword. There's still a couple rocks I never broke. There we go. Now this room's cleaned up. The imprisoning chamber. That's not how that works. You know what? Rocks? Why? If you're gonna give me 2 of these torches... Let's fuse a diamond to it and make a diamond dagger out of the second one of Zelda's torches. God, this is still so epic. Cutscene's so smooth.
You don't have to fight all by yourself, you know? When we fight together,
Man, if only they could turn up the voices so I could hear them.
Link, we shall protect Hyrule together.
The Gerudo owe you for your help. You can count on me.
I will atone for my past failure. It is time to stop the Demon King.
God, that goes hard. The Demon King's army! How many of these I got, huh? It's just a bunch of regular-ass bokoblins, you know? Please do not. I don't think I have any Sun-to-Lion meals, do I? I sure don't. Don't do that. That's rude. Explode. And there is just stuff everywhere. Whatever. You got him. You got him, it's fine. Funny Gibdo! I fully I'm really good at speaking. I fully expect for whatever next Smash Bros. Game we get, it is a full overhaul of the game's, fundamental, characters, because Mario has literally been the same since Smash 64, except in Brawl he got Flood. So I fully expect, in the next game, for characters like Mario and Link to have completely brand new movesets. Because Link in Smash Ultimate, yeah, he got remote bombs. He got remote bombs from Breath of the Wild instead of normal bombs. Congratulations, you got a brand new move, and that's it. So it would be nice if Link in the next Smash game had more Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom moveset related things. I should just, do this with the Great Eagle Bow. That's the whole reason why I brought it with me. It's weird that we do Moblins now. Rude. Hey, Genobo, can I, summon your ability here?
I can do it!
Where you at? Roll him over.
soft gloom. It means but one thing. The Demon King is there. Huh?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
We are fated to fight these beasts. Don't worry about us.
Link, we'll take care of this, Goro! You ready to see the power of a sage?
You know, it would have been cool if I had the amiibo with me. Except it's $120 for these sages.
The rest is up to you.
Gloom's origin. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna quickly have a mighty seafood fried rice.
How disappointing. This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant. It would have been more satisfying to overcome a worthy foe.
You're no longer old.
Regardless, I will reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
The menace unleashed. Demon King Ganondorf.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
You know, with the sped upness of the Switch 2 version, the lip syncing doesn't match up, but... Anyway, instead of that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the light scale trident. That's doing so much. I'm curious about something. Great Eagle Bow, Ancient Blade. Alright. God, that's still so fucking cool that he does that. And then I'm gonna, like, throw a bone at you. And then I'm gonna throw a bone at you. And then I'm gonna throw a Gliok horn at you. Poke him in the dick.
What a feeling. I'd almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins. And I am not even nearing the limits of my power.
This was one of the coolest moments. The boss bar just stopping there and just keeps going. And it just keeps going off the fucking screen. Like, how awesome was that the first time? That was so sick.
You'll be taking far more than you're on this time.
Your virginity, Link. Alright, hold on. I have an idea. Cool, doing that makes the light scale try to do, you know, a measly 146 damage.
Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Ow, you're being rude, you know? Quick, I need some carrot cake.
Show the Demon King who's boss, Link!
Hold on, we're just gonna get myself wet really quick. I don't want to be taking this much damage, you know. Let me get the Scimitar of the 7 in here. Can I, like, pull out a cooking pot really quick? Is that something I could do? Like, in the final boss fight? Can I just pull out a cooking pot really quick? What, you can? Why? Hold on, can I, like, get over here? Pull out a cooking pot. Ganon, please. Can I just get, like, a Sundelion? Can't cook a meal when enemies are nearby, then why give me the option to bring the cooking pot out? Blink! I'm glooming out right now, dude. I'm glooming out. Bro, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons, and I don't have anything to heal this gloom. I'd rather just get hit by that. It doesn't even do any damage to me. Like, those hearts are already gone anyway. Bro, I swear I'm pressing back. Daybreaker shield's badly damaged. Alright. That's fine. Whoa. Actually. Goodbye. Not dealing with that anymore. Me when I rip the secret stone off my crown, and I'm like, ah, shit, what am I gonna do to beat the hero? I'm gonna eat it.
My mind, everything. Sacrifice it all to destroy you.
Bro, I'm just a furry.
Cast this world into eternal night.
I mean, this whole thing is still sick as hell, though. I know we've been summoning the demon dragon to gain a height in the overworld, but, like... I also like that's how it's like a demonic version of the theme that was playing when Zelda ascended as the light dragon into the sky. And then we sure are waiting a while to... Even on the Switch 2, this takes a while to load, which is quite surprising. Like, damn, you take a while to load. Demon Dragon, Draconified Demon King. My girlfriend's here. It's still in this moment. She has no idea what is going on, but is on natural instinct saving Link here. This is such an amazing set piece. Everything about this is still peak. And now we get to listen to the song for real. Excuse me. We gotta go in for the kill. Gonna get a little bit closer to you. And we're just gonna fuck it, you know? What else am I using these for? Suddenly Link pulls out the sniper rifle. Oh, I'm like dying because you know... Hold on, let me quickly just, you know, have some carrot cake and some, you know, rice balls and mushroom skewer. Come save me, baby girl. Hello? Zelda? There we go. Next one on the back approaching. There's a couple other random items. Leok horns. Ow. Your Uber is ready. Oh, if you get too close, she knocks you too close to, like, the surface. She knocks you back up and then picks you up. Excuse me. Keep him distracted, Zelda. We'll hold tri-attack on this thing. No, my bow! My bow! Cool. I didn't think it would do that. That was Tulin's bow. Well, that's just fucked up now, isn't it? Did I break it? I didn't even break it. I'm so mad about that. I'm like so mad about that. Alright, fine. You're gonna start moving again. We just get the cutscene. Alright, one more light, dark zit on your back here. You know, not having Tulin's glide is unfortunate. Oh, but it's nighttime and now my paraglider's lighting up. Whoa. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Whatever, man. I landed too far away and it said nah. Thank you. Well, now we have to skydive back down again. Please stop moving. I need to go get you. Stop moving. Stop moving. That's not gonna get me. Alright, hold on, I have an idea. Boulder breaker. And then light scale trident. And then put water at my feet. And then break it with that. Ow. God, that goes hard. Alright, excuse me. I'm just gonna quickly have a, mighty fish skewer for just a second. I didn't want Okay, well, I thought I would have liked that to kill. Alright. And that is Tears of the Kingdom 100% complete in my eyes. Who cares if I'm not leveling up every single piece of armor to the max or making 100 more meals or whatever. That is every Korok seed, Addison sign, shrine, location, light root, boss, everything else in the entire game. All the new voice memories. This form of Hyrule has been fully and thoroughly combed over. Explode! It's a miracle all of Hyrule isn't fucking wiped out, man. I remember saying at the end of the original playthrough, like, damn, he's not coming back. I just noticed he exploded over top of Korok Forest, which is interesting. Like, if Tears of the Kingdom is truly the end of the timeline, I feel like that's the end of the timeline. And then a year later, they put out Echoes of Wisdom, and they're like, hey, we're just gonna go all the way back in the timeline and put this game somewhere. And the Ganon in Echoes of Wisdom wasn't even Ganon anyway. I guess spoilers for Echoes of Wisdom. Over the years, I've seen lots of... if he died on top of the forest, he could be put into the pedestal. Like, he could have exploded and, you know, been sealed inside the Master Sword pedestal. Something along those lines. I've seen plenty of fan art over the years that I almost wish was true about this game. Of Rauru and Sonia not being able to fully bring Zelda back in this instance. Because they just, you know, fully reverse an irreversible process in this cutscene. I've seen plenty of, like, half-dragon, half-human Zelda fan art out there, like Zelda still having, like, still being herself in this human form, but also having, like dragon horns and a dragon tail, and it looks really, really cool. And I almost kind of wish they went with that, but, you know, they're not that creative. And the moment still hits. The moment still hits. I have, you know, been immersed in this cutscene before. I've found out that if you don't grab her, you just reach a certain threshold where Link and Zelda are suspended in the air permanently. It's actually, like, right here. We're actually suspended in the air permanently. Like, we're literally not falling anymore. If you don't want to be immersed in this cutscene anymore, we are literally not falling anymore. But, you know, in the moment, on the first playthrough, the stakes were there. Still a miracle that that place isn't a swamp.
Link, how are you? I was...
You know, I never really questioned how, even though she's back to normal, she still has the secret stone. Don't eat it again.
He's gone. The Demon King.
I hope you learned your lesson.
I'm not in a dream, right? You did it. Oh, Link, you really did it. But how am I... No, I understand. I had been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
Fun fact about this ending cutscene as well. When the camera's facing away of Link and Zelda there, you can if you use hacks to turn the camera, Link is actually, like, smiling.
Link, I met such wonderful people. I saw Hyrule as it was. I have so much to tell you. So much happened. Oh, Link, I'm home.
Anyway, the credits. This is like a pre-rendered cutscene, so it's not in 60 FPS.
I can't believe such an impressive landmass can float in the sky. Just when I thought I'd started to figure the Zonai out.
everyone. I am glad I was able to bring you all here. I wanted to share this view of Hyrule with all of you.
Whoa. I've never been this far up before, Goro.
Wow, what a sight it is. And Zelda, you were roaming the skies all along?
Yes, although I don't really remember. I never thought I would actually stand here again.
This is only a theory, but Raru's power of light and Sonia's time power. For Zelda to transform back, they both must have channeled their abilities through you, Link.
I see.
Now it seems it is my time.
Minoru!
Do not worry. You have overcome the burden my era left to you. You have proven yourself, and you no longer need me. I know I can move on, join Raru and the others, and the world will be safe.
Those of us gathered here swear on our lives to support Princess Zelda and... to support Princess Zelda and safeguard the land of Hyrule.
Secret stone.
Raru and Sonia will be happy to hear of this.
But Minoru...
And I'll let them know just how much you care. Thank you all.
Capture taken.
King Raru, Queen Sonia, Minoru. The ancient sages. They wished not only to save Hyrule
And
from
also
the
Purr
Demon
is here
King,
too.
but for it to see eternal peace. I will dedicate myself to that goal. Now, and for all time. My friends, with all of your strength, stand with me.
And what are they going to do about all them geoglyphs? They're just kind of littering the land still. And all these sky islands. There's gonna be someone walking around Hyrule, and just a random rock is gonna fall out of the sky and kill somebody. Just like what happened to me in Breath of the Wild. And that wasn't even a Sky Island rock. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I think, is one of the worst best games of all time. Because it does so much stuff and fits so much into what Breath of the Wild had done previously. And it almost barely doesn't even keep the continuity together from Breath of the Wild. There's many annoying things about the game. Yes, you can ignore traversal by just building a Zonai device air bike thing and just, skip over the land and solve puzzles in infinite ways and, completely go against how the shrines were designed, and there's so many Raru's Blessing shrines where you just go in and nothing happens. And the combats may be simple, and a whole bunch of other different things that many other people have said. But The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is one of the most fun video games I've ever played. And I'm someone who plays a lot of video games for story reasons, and I love getting immersed in the world. And I commented throughout the original playthrough about how many different things were bad or annoying, and the Sky Islands, there's barely any of them, and there's nothing to do on them, and the depths, yes, it's very barren, and it's dark down there, and stuff like that. And so many people consider this game inferior to Breath of the Wild. Now that I've gone back through both games to do all the voice memories things, I will say probably Breath of the Wild is the better video game for all of the mechanics that it has. All the shrines are probably a lot more well-designed, and going through the world is a lot more cohesive and things. But for what they managed to do with Tears of the Kingdom, they just kind of threw so much stuff at this game, and I had a lot of fun with it. I am fully aware of all of this game's problems, but I still love this game tremendously. The Era of the Wild version of Hyrule is my favorite version of Hyrule in the Legend of Zelda series. I was never that big of a Legend of Zelda fan. I barely played any Zelda games. I had seen playthroughs of many Zelda games in the past. But when Breath of the Wild came out, it was one of the first Zelda games I ever played all the way through. I could say again, the only Zelda games I've beaten before Breath of the Wild were Ocarina of Time 3D, and A Link Between Worlds, and Minish Cap, I think, were the only three. And I've definitely played a lot of other games in the Zelda series, but I've never completed them. And I now have such a massive appreciation for the Zelda series. I've now done all of Breath of the Wild 100%, and all of Tears of the Kingdom 100%, but even on this channel, I've also played Echoes of Wisdom all the way through, and saw all the story content, and saw all the characters and stuff in the original Hyrule Warriors. And I've also, played through Age of Calamity 100% as well. And I'm just a massive fan of the Zelda series now. And back when I finished this game, I said, whatever Zelda game comes out next, I will be doing it on the channel. And I did. It was Echoes of Wisdom, and I loved Echoes of Wisdom, and I did that 100%. And now, just when you think we're done with the Era of the Wild, Nintendo says, we're gonna bring another game. So as of right now, July 11th, 2025, we do not have a release date for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, but I will be doing a full playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment on the channel when it releases. If it's the same thing, and the Zelda movie's coming out as well. was that? I think that's also next year. I think it's next year. If it's not, it's 2027. I think the Mario movie 2 is next year, and then the Zelda movie is 2027. Is I think what that is. So I will be doing Age of Imprisonment, and if Age of Imprisonment is anything like Age of Calamity in terms of structure, it will be an 100% playthrough. I did 100% Age of Calamity. For a Warriors game, it was a lot more condensed compared to the original Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors is like a 1,000-hour game, and the original Age of Calamity is like an 100-hour game in comparison. I think I beat the original all the stuff in Age of Calamity 100% in like 71 hours, and then when the DLC came out, I put like another 20 hours into it to 100% the rest of the game from the DLC. So if Age of Imprisonment is anything like that, it will be an 100% playthrough. It'll be long. It'll probably be episodes into like the 50s and 60s and maybe even beyond that. Because for just the amount of content that I did in Hyrule Warriors, like the normal game, I uploaded 39 or 38 episodes of the original Hyrule Warriors. And I didn't even really scratch the surface of like all the rest of the content in that game. I think I only ever put like 50 hours into it too. I don't even remember. It was something around like 50, so there's going to be way more in Age of Imprisonment. I cannot wait to see what they do in Age of Imprisonment, if what they say is true, that it's actually going to be a canonical story, because Age of Calamity is a split timeline. So if this other game continues the story here, where we're actually seeing everything that happens in the past when Zelda goes into the past, we get to play as her, Rauru, and Sonia, and all the ancient sages, and probably a whole bunch of other stuff is going to happen. I love the Warriors gameplay, so I cannot wait to play that game. Other upcoming stuff on the channel. By the time this last episode comes out, it'll be like the day of or the day after Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out. So the next thing that's happening is that this is going to get tossed, and we're going to go to Donkey Kong Bonanza. I did pre-order that with my Switch 2 pre-order stuff, so it is already pre-ordered. The game might do a similar thing that would happen with my Mario Kart World, where my Mario Kart World copy did not get shipped to my house until 2 days after the game came out. So if that's the case, that'll be a little bit annoying, but even if I get the game on like Friday or Saturday, I'll still be able to upload the stuff on Monday anyway, so Donkey Kong Bonanza is happening. I'm playing a Pikmin 3 ROM hack at the moment, Repick 3 Deluxe. That is still going on. I'm nearing the end of the story of that game, because the Pikmin 3 story is not that long, but then there's still also all the extra stuff and all of the new mission mode stuff in that game, so that'll still be going for a little bit. In case anybody forgot, next month, not only are we getting Donkey Kong Bonanza this month, but next month, Kirby and the Forgotten Land is coming back to the channel, because that game is also getting a Switch 2 edition with a completely brand new storyline. So I will be doing more Kirby and the Forgotten Land next month. After that, I think all we know about is that I'm going to be playing is Metroid Prime 4, which we also don't have a release date for as of right now, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Age of Imprisonment. And I'll throw other games that I want to play, I'll throw them in when I want to throw them in, but in terms of like Switch 2 content, that'll be happening. I'm also still playing a little bit of Mario Kart World on the side, so that's also still going to be happening. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. There's over 125 episodes of Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2, probably. I just uploaded episode 122 earlier today, so there's probably going to be, as of right now, when this is all done, around like 125 or 126 episodes of this series. So if you were someone who watched every single episode, thank you. I know uploading episode 106 after 2 years of not uploading Tears of the Kingdom, it's not going to be like the most popular thing I'm doing on my channel at the moment, but if you tuned in to see me see all the new voice memories and all the new lore related to that, and collecting all the Korok seeds, I really appreciate that, because this is one of my favorite games that I've played on the channel, just because of how fun it was to play. I've played many other things that I like more than this game, but this game is a lot of fun, and I'm glad I got to do this full playthrough, and stuff like that. For the rest of this stream, Splatfest is happening. So I'm still going to be live for at least another, like, 1 to 2 hours. I've already been live for 5. So that'll be happening now. But as an outro for this, thank you very much for watching The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This was all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full 100% playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I did a full 100% playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom. I also just recently got off of doing the original Hyrule Warriors. That was completely blind. All the stuff that is in those episodes, I had to play the original Wii U version like 10 years ago, and I only ever did half of the story in that game. So seeing all the stuff that's in Definitive Edition, Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition on Switch, that is all blind stuff if you want to see me do more Zelda stuff, and it'll also get you ready for Age of Imprisonment. That will be happening late in the year. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in whatever comes next.